Welcome to Valhalla Sports Talk's Skol Report. My name's Valhalla. This is my weekly Vikings preview video where we'll take a look at the Vikings versus Chargers matchup set for this Sunday. Vikings, Chargers, both 0-2 on the season, both badly in need of a win. And we'll be doing a live watch party for that game on Sunday morning. I invite you all to attend it. But in this video right here, we're going to go over all the stats, figures, the injury reports. I'm going to give you a prediction on what I think will happen in this matchup. But without further ado, let's get into it. According to DraftKings, this game is a pick'em pretty much. The Vikings are favored by a point in the matchup. Minus 112 on the money line. The Chargers minus 108 on the money line. This is as of midday on Friday. Okay. Over under in this game is 54. I'll get it out of the way here. My prediction for this game, and then I'll explain why later, is that the Vikings are going to get a victory in this game. And if you want to bet them on the money line, go ahead and do it because we're going to beat them by more than one. And on that 54 over-under, I'm advising you to take the under, okay? So that's how this thing's going to start out. Let's go to our stat page, and we'll take a look at the statistical matchups in this game. All righty. The game is going to be an early morning game, 10 a.m. my time on the Mountain Standard Time Zone, East Coast, 1 o'clock, right? Chargers, 0-2, third in the AFC West, travel to Minnesota to US Bank Stadium to take on the 0-2 Vikings, who are tied for third in the NFC North. Here's a look at the statistics here. Justin Herbert has 534 passing yards. Kirk Cousins, 708. Advantage Vikings. Receiving yards, Keelan Allen is their leading receiver with 187 yards through the air. Justin Jefferson, 309 for our Vikes. Advantage Vikings. Tackles. James Jr. leads the Chargers with 13. Phillips for the Vikings with 12. The teams only have one interception between them. Jackson has one for them, and Jackson has one for us. Rushing yards. Kelly leads the Chargers with 130. Alexander Madison leads the Vikings with 62. Vikings got some help this week in the running game. We'll see if it helps out. Field goals this year. Cameron Dicker, the kicker, 5 field goals made. Joseph has made 1 for the Vikes. Advantage them. Sacks. Daniil Hunter leads the NFL in sacks. He's tied with TJ Watt. Joey Bosa, 2 for the Chargers, right? So that's kind of a look at the statistics for the major players, the team leaders in these things, right? Let's go down a little bit here. Matchup history, previous meetings between these two teams. 11-14, 2021 was the last meeting. The Chargers were the home team, so the Vikings went on the road to the West Coast, and they won 27-20. The meeting before that was December 15th of 19, and it was 39-10 Vikings in a blowout. Okay, so that's what we got going on there. Let's check out some other stats here. I'm going to pull up the ESPN team stats page, right? So we've got the Vikings sitting here in the top 10 for total offense. Where the Chargers at? They're right up there at about 5, okay? On defense, though, this is the one that kind of shocked me when I looked at it. Team defense, the Vikings are right in the middle of the pack there. Here they come. There's the Vikes. But you know where the Chargers are? Boop. Dead last in the NFL are the Chargers. So that's not good. So we're going to say advantage Vikings there. Part of the reason I made my pick there, right? One more look here. What else we got going on here? The injury report. We want to take a quick look at the injury report for the Vikings. This is the last one that was put out on their website. Garrett Bradbury still dealing with that back issue. He did not practice. He's limited on Thursday, and I heard that he's probably going to be out. So we still need Bradbury back, but it's not looking good. Darisaw, limited on Thursday. I'm hearing news that he's probably limited as well today. So I don't think we're going to have Darisaw either. Davenport didn't practice. Jordan Hicks, who was just picked up, is already limited in practice. Probably won't be playing. Metellus still limited due to that shoulder. And Naylor was placed on the IR this week. Okay? So that's a quick look at all the stats and figures and why I kind of came up with my prediction. Let's go back to our main screen here. So looking forward to it. Both teams with badly need wins. The game is at US Bank Stadium, so I give the Vikings an advantage there. So this is a very important game. I think if you go 0-3, it's looking pretty desperate, and one of these teams is going to go 0-3. And I think they both had high expectations coming into the season. But we'll move on from that. As I mentioned, I do the live stream watch parties for every Vikings game here on the channel. So I invite you to join us. I go on about a half hour prior so that we can talk with what we call the Berserkers and the V-Homies. That's my members and my subscribers. And General Thor will be waiting to see y'all. And we hope to cheer on the Vikings to a victory this Sunday at US Bank Stadium. So I invite you all to join us. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, give the video a like, and turn on bell notifications so you know when we go online. But we'll see you in the next video. Valhalla. Peace.